Well, the vagabond van has left the shop. Dave and Irene are enjoying a journey across this country with interesting stops along the way. I am in constant communication with them on a daily basis. We assess the performance of the systems, and I get their feedback on van life in a Humble Road van. My next two builds are in the shop, and their floor plans have been approved. Basic floor plans, I will say. The van that's been patiently waiting in my shop for so long is a Promaster 3500. It's an extended chassis, and it's a window van. That is my favorite kind of van. I just love those factory windows, glass all around. This owner has been a full-time RVer for 5 years. He's living in a small Class C, and he's decided to downsize. And we want to bring a few of the amenities down to this van size. We've learned, after all the discussions we've had, that the most important objective is a nice big desk. A desk with a nice comfortable swivel chair that he can lean back on and look out and see all that beautiful vista. This desk is sitting right in the entryway in the side sliding door of the van. Now, some of you are going to ask me, does he have to crawl under that desk or climb over it to get in and out of the sliding door? Yes, he does. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, you know he's not going to do that. This desktop is going to hinge and pivot out of the way, and it will be done easily in one motion. I'm not exactly sure the mechanism right now, but that's what that desktop is going to do. As you can see, there's a little cutout for your feet if you're sitting in the passenger chair and you want to swivel around and share that desktop. You have a place to put your feet. On the other side, you can see a Nature's Head composting toilet in a box. This Nature's Head will live in that box, and for those of you that are wondering, yes, it will have a door on the front. I left it off for illustrative purposes. Now, whether or not that toilet will slide out into the aisle on a tray and you would do your business facing aft, or it stays right where you see it and we lift the lid in order to access it, I don't know. We'll address the situation and we'll decide on the best course of action. Going down the aisle, you'll see that the refrigerator is on the right side, and that is in this tall stack module that you're familiar with. You've seen it. There's a microwave above, drawer below. What's different about this one is this is just a refrigerator. It's not a freezer. We're going to put in a large refrigerator only in the tall stack. A separate dedicated freezer drawer is going to live under the bed in a dresser box at the end of the aisle. Now, in this illustration, you can see that freezer is just under the mattress. I think I'm going to lower it down and put a drawer of clothes between it and the mattress in order to muffle some of that noise and vibration that you might experience during the night. One really cool feature in this van is the hidden shower. If you look on the other side of the van from the desk, you'll see a massive armoire pantry. The right side armoire, the larger of the two, has drawers, and it has a cupboard, a closet for hanging clothes. The left module is a pantry for food and canned goods and whatnot, but they hinge out. As you can see, they are mounted to a hinge on the outside edges to the 80/20 frame. You open them up, it reveals a full-size shower. If you notice that smaller pantry module, it's a smaller box and it's got these large wings or flanges on either side. The inner flange, where it's connected to the frame of the shower box, that is room for the squeegee shower door to live. The other flange is short boxed so that we can open it and not have it hit the larger module. Yes, these two modules will open fully and they must remain open while you're using the shower. Then, with the assistance of a fan, you'll go in and dry things out and close up your module. We've done double duty and we've gained a lot of space in the van. The Mercedes Sprinter is a 170 wheelbase and it's a raised 4x4. It is a beast. The owners of this van had two objectives. One, they wanted as large a bed as they could get in this van, and they also wanted accommodations for their two very large dogs. The four of them will be traveling around the country for long periods of time and then taking long weekend trips as well. We were able to get a king-size bed in the van, and the way we did that is we have to cut the bottom third and have it hinged or fold up onto itself. The reason I've got that cut down at the bottom third, I know that convertible couches, jackknife couches, any kind of a bed that starts as a couch, it gives you these seams. Even if you're folding things down and adding cushions to make your bed, you have seams, and those are very uncomfortable. In order to rectify that situation, many people put a 2 or 3 inch memory foam topper. Now, where are you storing that? This is too much. That's why I went with a full futon in my first van build. And the Carries, of course, had a large queen bed in the back of their van, so they had a legit mattress as well. So in this particular build, I'm going to try to put that seam in a place where it is not going to affect the comfort of the rest of the mattress. Probably down around your knees, just above your knees. The bulk of your weight being in your torso and upper body. That'll have a full, comfortable mattress to lay on. So this mattress wall, or this bed wall, when it's in the up position, it creates a blind, so you do not have to see the folded bed mattress. So it gives you a very nice little dining area. You've got benches on opposing sides of the van facing one another. They're basically over the wheel wells, and those box benches will have storage below, underneath. You've got cubbies and you've got drawers in that bed wall, and your dining table pulls out of that bed wall as if it were a drawer. We've seen that done quite a lot. So the bedboard's in the up position. I'm going to make that bedboard thick enough that on the dining side, we can put some kind of a detail in it, whether or not it's a recessed shadow box for something or other, some tchotchkes, a mirror. Then when you fold the bedboard down, it matches the countertop in the galley. It's at the same height. It will be the same material. So that gives you a massive L-shaped galley for prep and cooking. Then you take that bedboard in the down position and you unfold your mattress and you've got your king-size bed. I'm also working on a very nice headboard that's basically a full wall behind the bed in the rear of the van, and it'll have a nice large picture window type cutout so that you can see through the rear windows. This headboard may very well have shelving on the back side or a place to hang wires and hoses and things for hooking up, although this van will be, like the other two, completely self-sufficient with the large 600 amp hour battery, lithium battery, the 300 watt inverter, the second alternator, etc., etc. Refrigerator, armoires, closets, all pretty standard. They're going with a very large NovaCool. It's got a massive refrigerator, massive dedicated freezer. Another objective of theirs was, again, for the dogs, we're going to use a Soji screen door on the bathroom. Now, obviously, it won't be a paper screen door like an authentic Japanese door, but it will have that styling, but it'll have a little more heft to it for privacy's sake and practicality. Maybe I'll use white acrylic and a nice wood frame on it. That door will remain open all the time, and that way the dogs can go in and out of that bathroom where their water bowls will be stationed. And if they make a mess in there with their water, it's okay because that's a shower pan. The entire bathroom is a shower pan. Another detail I'm thinking about as to how I'm going to design it, I may put some kind of a screen or a blind inside the bathroom to block off the half that has the toilet and the sink in it. So you don't have to look in the bathroom all day and night and see the toilet and whatnot. So those are the main features of this van. So this is going to be a very interesting build.